So, do you get a kick out of telling brothers no?
No, it's not that, see, you don't understand. I said I'll put it, I got a man.
What your man got to do with me?
I told ya.
I'm not trying to hear that, see?
I'm not one of those girls that go whipping around.
I'm not a duck, baby, so don't play me like a clown.
I'll admit, I like how you kick it.
Now you're talking, baby, that's the ticket.
Now don't get excited and jump your own man. I already told ya, I got a man.
What your man got to do with me?
I got a man.
I'm not trying to hear that, see?
I got a man.
What your man got to do with me?
I got a man.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Now you can persist to play down 1 all night, but ain't nothing gonna change.
Yeah, baby, sure you're right. I'ma break it down and do whatever I got to do. I'll tell you now, I got eyes for you.
You got eyes, but they're not for me. You better use them for what they're for, and that's to see.
You know what's the problem? Young is still learning. I'm Big Daddy Long stroking your man's Pee Wee Herman.
I got a question to ask you, truth. Are you a chef? Cause you keep feeding me soup.
You know what they say about those who sweat themselves. You might find yourself by yourself. I'm not waiting because I'm no waiter. So when I blow up, don't try to kick it to me later.
All them girls must got you gas.
Or when they see a good thing, they don't let it pass.
Well, that's okay. You see if that's their plan.
This call is being recorded.
Yo, what up? This is Audi Radio Network, and it's your girl, Gemini the Queen. Who do I have with me right now?
You got Positive K on the check-in.
Ah, buddy. Oh. Hey, man, nice to meet you.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I definitely appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that's hard at work on social media, you dig? They serious.
Hey, I appreciate them too. My team is serious. My team is very serious.
Yes, they are. I'm so thankful and grateful to have you. This is Amber Alert. I am Gemini the Queen, because I know we haven't had a chance to really meet each other.
Okay.
We're going to knock that out the way real quick. But like I said, my artist name is Gemini the Queen. I got my own independent label and my full global radio network that we're on right now. And I'm also a singer, rapper, and also started just doing freestyling, producer and engineer. So, you know, I'm out here and I'm trying to make a change, and I'm trying to hit everybody up that's actually worth hitting up and not going to require me to sell my soul for the bush. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't do it. You don't sell your soul because you can't get it back, baby. Don't do it.
We're going to get into this. Yes, this is going to be a great conversation, but, man, Mr. I Got a Man, please tell the people, if they so happen not to know who you are, Positive K.
Well, in some places, they say I'm the reason they got pimping.
Big pimping, okay.
Listen now, I'm Mr. What Your Man Got to Do with Me, Mr. I'm Not Having It, Mr. Make It Happen, baby. I'm here, man, live and direct, Positive K, Bronx raised, New York City grown, internationally taught, baby. I'm just one of them guys around here just trying to touch the world and leave a little something before I get off this rock of ours.
I know that's right. And that you've been in the game quite a while. And
it seems like a short time to me.
I'm saying that in a good way.
Yeah, it seems like a short time to me. It's like I've been here, it's like it goes so fast. There was a time frame I fell out of love with the music, so I stopped for a second. And then I came on back because I fell back in love again. I guess it's like any relationship, there's ups and downs, But I came on back, and that's my hip hop is my main lady. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it. Although I'm a player, I got a lot of like. Musically speaking, of course.
You got side pieces. You got a little producing. You got a little acting as your side pieces, right?
Right. I'm cheating on myself all of the time with myself. No way. But man, you got definitely a wonderful, track list. You know what I'm saying, and a positive influence. I really want to. My goal in what I'm doing is to either bring a bigger spotlight to Indian underground artists, or to give them a connect, such as you, that can spread some knowledge to those who are willing to listen. And I do a whole lot of that on here. And you've been in the game so long. After you came back from your hiatus, how did the game change from when you left?
I mean, I don't think the game really changed not a bit. It's just the names and the faces have moved on. You know, the names and the faces have changed. The guys who used to be in the record companies, got promoted, went on, stopped doing, did something else. And actually, the guy in the record company disappeared, and then it got replaced with something called YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, the game was still the same. Taking it to DJs, taking your record and whatnot got replaced by the internet. Shooting emails to your DJs now. Now it's all the same. It's just different facets and different names of the things that used to be. But it's all the same. You still got to grind. You still got to work hard. You still got to be passionate. You still got to promote yourself no matter what you're doing. If it's word of mouth, if it's via LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram, you got to promote yourself. Everything is the same. Nothing has changed.
No, I'm glad that I asked you that question, because it seems like there's a common sense of it's just so different because of the internet factor, but really
now I didn't
internet
say.
just...
Now here's the
Okay.
depth of the question. It says what has changed.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed as far as what you have to do to be an artist. Nothing has changed. Now, have things become easier to be an artist? Oh, now here you come in. Now you can say, okay, yeah. Oh, the internet, Pro Tools, Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Twitter. Things are definitely different. You can have your own station on YouTube. You can have your own radio show these days. Like you said, to do the things. I didn't have a radio show. There were a few radio shows. You probably can count them on two hands. That were making a difference. And most of those wasn't on, but only for 2 hours. So and they had to service the whole country, foreign and domestic in music. So you had to stand out and do what you had to do. But it's definitely easier right now. But it hasn't changed though.
Yes, I'm glad. Yes, I'm so glad that you're saying these things. Like I said, I got to get to the people, and it's more in depth right now because I just released my debut album on Sunday, so I'm feeling some type of ways about all the streams versus the buys. You know what I'm saying?
Almost definitely, yeah. Because I mean, that's what it is. I mean, they streaming it, and I mean. It's just so different right now. It's just that, we used to always care about, coming out and what you sold and what you sold and what you sold. Now these days it's just more or less about creating the catalog and hoping to catch the vein of something and making yourself in the marketplace to try and get performances and do shows and things, or it might lead to something else. Just the record is not the viable part anymore like it used to be. What it is right now is just part of your brand of what you do right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you said, like you're doing a whole bunch of things. That's just only one intricate piece of what you do, of who Gemini is, and that record is just it.
Right.
But there's so much more to you, and you're doing so much more. So at that time, it was the recording artist. Now it's just it's Gemini, not just the recording artist, but the radio personality. So that record brings more to the table than just being a record now. You understand?
Yeah, I definitely understand exactly what you're saying. That's a lot of what some people that I have connects with are telling me too, like to get outside of that, get outside of the sales and appreciate the streams and reach out to different places and get them shows popping. I was just being upset.
My mama used to tell me, she said, when you think things are bad for you, there's some people that got it even worse. There's some people out there who's not even getting no streams. So you better be thankful for those streams that you're getting.
That's true, man. That's true. And I'm getting to more and more. I done hit all the continents finally. Only took a year, but yeah. So I can appreciate that. I think I was just in my feelings for 2 days.
But look what you just said. You said, listen, it only took a year, baby. Well, I'm still out here, and it's taking me 25 plus. So how about that?
But you still out here. That's what I appreciate more about it, because you are one of the artists that have been here before, and now you out here, and y'all all like collectively killing it again. And I really dig that part.
We riding around. We trying to ride around. You know what I'm saying? So it feels good. People like you who keep hip hop alive and keep a platform for us to talk and reach the people and reach the masses. It's great. So we thank you for doing what you're doing. And we just stayed true to what we do. We didn't try to create anything new or out of the pocket. We didn't try to reinvent the wheel. We just did what we usually do, and we're just hoping that we'd be well received, and praying to your higher power and working hard and being good to people and doing the right thing and making sure your karma come back is all a part of everything of the whole package.
I know that's right. Thank you so much for all the love. But, man, let's talk a little bit more about you and specifically what you got going on, because you definitely have some new tracks that I got, and I'm going to play them, of course. But tell me about the new projects that you got popping off.
Well, I just recently came off a record with Mr. Cheeks called "Make It Happen," which went number 1 on the college charts and I think number 13 on the official radio charts.
Hey.
Yeah. Big shout out to Mr. Cheeks and the Lost Boys, baby. That's my man. It's my co-defendant right there. I also teamed up with my partner Greg Nice from one half of Nice and Smooth. Big shout out to Nice and Smooth out there. All your Nice and Smooth fans. Me and Greg got together and decided to do an EP. Now, he's the producer on the Make It Happen record that I did with Mr. Cheeks. He's also on the chorus of the song. And after we decided to do a song, we decided to do an EP. And after we started the EP, we were like, who are we kidding ourselves? We got to do an album. This is sounding too crazy. So we decided that we said, hey, if we're going to do an EP, we might as well go ahead and do the album because, this thing is sounding crazy. But if we're going to do the album, we said, hey, it has to be bigger than Greg Nice and bigger than Positive K. So we said we got to make a group or something, make it a movement. So we decided to start a group, and we called the group the Great Minds, because great minds do what? We think alike. So we went ahead and forged. That's right. We went ahead and we forged on with the album, and we got together with some great producers. We have Easy Moby did the production, DJ Scratch did the production, my man Louis Vega Fat Cat did the production, Slick Rick's old DJ, the legendary Vance Wright gave us a crazy banger. We got one of the best producing teams out here, the Justice League. They hit us off. Not to mention, Greg did a few tracks, and he's just as great a producer as he's an artist. So, that's a feather in our cap right there, also. So the album is really sitting the way we wanted. We got Bink on there also. Bink is finished doing all that Rick Ross stuff right now. So Bink gave us a crazy banger. So we're feeling real good.
They so not ready. I'm gonna keep on saying it on almost all my shows. They are never ready for the people that be on here, man. Just don't be damn ready. That's so amazing, and it's beautiful. All the things you got popping off. Like I said, I got your tracks, so I'm gonna definitely play them because I'm 24/7. Hey. So that's what I do. And if y'all need that, if you need that number count for that ASCAP BMI, because I know ain't nobody mad at making a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, them pennies add up, baby. They add up. Believe me, they add up.
Look, I just saw my first little bitty monetization check. It was tiny. But it finally happened though. Like that's
hey, listen,
that's all I can say.
Was your name on it?
Exactly. Yep.
All right then. All right, there we go.
It's just getting it started. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna readjust a little bit off of the advice that you gave. what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make the correct moves for not just myself, but for people that are on my label and for the people that listen to the network and come on the network and support and everything. I'm trying to make all the right moves. I'm trying to lead something and change a whole lot of other stuff.
There you go. You put your right foot forward. You put your best foot forward, and and just prepare yourself for the best outcome. Because if you work hard enough, like I say, and you position yourself and be good to people, usually you do the right thing, good things come back to you.
Oh, just posted something like that on Facebook this morning. Good morning.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Right.
I'm going to, because we just touched on that, I've heard a few people that, they like a saying called leave feelings out of business. But then in my brain, I'm thinking, well, how do you have an ethical code if you don't have any type of feelings towards anything? How do you feel about that?
I think that business, there is a place and a time to do business. Sometimes you can't bring friends to the studio when it's time to work because they don't appreciate your work ethic and what it is. And sometimes you may have to be a little curt to your friends, and you might have to hurt a feeling because you have a bigger agenda, and it's not about them right at that point in time, but it's that's up to you to explain that to that individual. Now, if a person has a hurt feelings, that's just not your business. That's not your business. You know what I'm saying? If a person got hurt feelings, that's their business. You got to deal with that. I can't deal with your hurt feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real and honest to you of how and being as true to myself as I can be. You know what I'm saying? So if your feelings are hurt, that's not my business. So that's how I feel about it. But all my business got feelings in it. You know what I'm saying? I make every move passionately. You know what I'm saying? I make every move, with a good heart, and with a good idea and a good mindset. So you can't tell me my business got feelings in it. But if people's feelings are hurt, that ain't my business. You understand what I'm saying?
Ooh, wait. Oh, more knowledge. Oh, man. I sent out an Amber Alert and we got another one. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my goodness. But I'm gonna go way back, and we're gonna throw it way back. How did you come up with your name?
I am and was a part of the 5% Nation, and my name was my attribute, which is positive knowledge, Allah, which is broken down to positive K. And in that note, peace to the gods, peace to the gods and earth.
Okay, yes. See, I'm all about the spirit and spiritual connections and stuff. I knew. Okay. Hey. I know. People be mad just about hearing that. Like, for real.
There you go.
Yeah. I feel great. That is awesome. And so, has your spirituality helped you really guide more along your way and your path and what you're supposed to do?
Oh, most definitely. If it wasn't for, I think, having knowledge itself, back in my youth in the early days coming up, I probably would have lived my life as a savage, like a lot of these kids out here right now today, living their life like savages. And I probably would have met an untimely early death or been incarcerated, But if it wasn't for mathematics telling me, hey, how to be right and exact and how to be righteous, and and how to carry yourself, as as the ultimate being, that's walking on this planet. I who knows what I would have, I probably would have been destroying my people, selling a lot of drugs and talking the same thing everybody was talking about, or doing the same thing everybody else is doing, who are lost, blind, deaf, and dumb. So if it wasn't for mathematics that gave me that light, I probably would have been lost a long time ago.
Ooh. Oh, knowledge. Oh, man. I love knowledge, man. It's the most beautiful thing I experienced in my whole life, is people with knowledge. Like, tell them, please. Okay, yes, mathematics.
Yeah, knowledge. That's right.
Never let me cut you off. You're my guest. If I start talking, just keep it going. Just, you know.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's good. It's good. It's good. Enjoy the conversation.
I'm glad you are. I try to make it, you know, as laid back with the meaning as possible. You know. I ain't trying to really get in nobody's business unless you got some business you want to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, only business I want to tell is that this new album, the title is The Great Minds. The Great Minds is out here, and any place you can download it. Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you can download it, baby, and do what you got to do. Go ahead and get it, listen to it. You won't be disappointed. And my other business, I want to tell them, hey, please go reach out to me at +_K_. That's on Instagram and Twitter. You can see my partner, The Real Greg Nice, DA Real Greg Nice on Instagram and Twitter also. Shout us out. Let us know what's going on. It's the Great Minds that we out here right now. It's a movement, and we think everybody out here is a great mind. You know what I'm saying? So come on, be a part of the Great Mind movement, and let's make this whole thing happen, baby. Boom, bap for life.
Ooh-wee. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I continuously put out an Amber Alert for the most amazing bomb underground indie artist in this game. And once again, we got another one. This is an Amber Alert, and it's a takeover, baby, like I keep telling y'all. Positive K, I thank you so much for coming through. I am going to communicate with you immediately after we hang up and let you know what's popping so you can make sure you right here for it. You dig?
I got no problem with that. Thanks for having me. Thanks for keeping hip-hop alive. And like I say before, in all my interviews, legends of an era always stick together. Ow!
Oh, yes. Gotcha.
One thing for sure, as this world turns, some must put it hotter than third-degree burns. Switch my styles up like wigs and perms. Run up in the world like super.
Hey, yo, listen, it's Paz K and Mr. Cheeks on the bang out. But not the bang where you wanna pull the thing out. You know the thing where the ladies yell your name out. We suited up, but so what? Pull the chain out. Celebrating by killer in the system. He can't play, he ain't paid, well dismiss him. See, my security is here in the holster. Stay blowing trees, getting cheese, I'm supposed to. Funny how we body niggas no effort needed. Hey yo, there's nothing to see here, beat it. We some classic men, brand new, do it. Let's make music, it's nothing to it. See, keep it ghetto, smooth, I'm a grown up. Let them learn something, turn my microphone up. Just think that we get it in for fun, and I've been eating like this from up to day one.
Make it happen.